All right, Birdwing Outdoors, today we're going to be going through what I've got in my blind bag for every duck hunt that I go on. To start off with, I've got my Benelli blind bag. I got this several years ago. I think I picked it up at Briley Manufacturing, but this thing has been through all kinds of weather with me. It goes on every duck hunt that I go on. It also goes on all my turkey hunts. Phenomenal bag. It's got pockets everywhere. Can fit all this gear in it with no problem. So if you need a good blind bag, this is the way to go. Comes with the duck strap, attaches to the side. You can easily put 12 ducks on here for a 2-man limit. Goes right there on the side of the bag. You can carry them out. Makes it really nice. So next I've got my call lanyard. I don't carry a whole lot of calls, just what I need for Southeast Texas. To start off with, I've got the Sure Shot Special Mallard call. This is a double reed plastic call, very inexpensive. Sure Shot makes wonderful equipment. I love this call for all my duck hunts. The other two, I've got a Redbone Specklebelly call and a Redbone Snow Buzzard call. I've also got a 7-in-1 whistle. This is great for pintail, teal, everything that you need a whistle for, plus it's lightweight, doesn't get in the way, really easy to use. The lanyard itself, I think I got from Duck Commander a few years ago. Just a real simple paracord design. Puts all your calls on there, has them ready to go. Next, anytime that I have my dog, I always have my training collar with me just to make sure that we can communicate from a distance. This is the Garmin Tritronics model. Got the remote. I found out the hard way that this is waterproof and floats. Collar itself is really great. It's got several different settings for intensities, but my favorite function on hunts is that it actually has lights, so you can turn it to accessory, turn the lights on, and you can always see where your dog's at before daylight. While we're talking about dogs, next, I've just got a small slip lead if I need to leash the dog for any reason. This is actually one that I've made myself. It's a biothane leash with a plastic ball handle and just your basic slip lead. If you want to find out more information on these, you can check out my Facebook page, Aaron Ewing on Facebook. Next, I've got my shooting glasses. I think these are Oakley flak jackets that I've had for several years. I love these things. Anytime the sun comes out and it's getting hard to see, I keep these in the blind bag. It makes it wonderful, much more comfortable to hunt when you've got the glasses. And they also have interchangeable lenses. I have some clear lenses and some very lightly tinted lenses that I use whenever the lighting conditions change. But this bag actually has a spot for glasses, which makes it really nice. Put these in here, keep them protected during your hunt. Next, I'm usually hunting in Southeast Texas. ThermaCell's a must. We got the ThermaCell. We got some extra wafers to go in it. I've also got extra gas for it, and it's got this nice little case where you can keep everything in a compact package. Next, I've got an Outdoor Edge replaceable blade knife. These are great for cleaning ducks, cleaning deer, whatever you're going to do. Very nice. Has a replaceable blade so that it's always sharp. It's a nice orange color, so when you do drop it like I do, you'll be able to find it easily. Next, I've got a small pair of binoculars. These are some older Nikon binoculars that are 8 power. These are just for when you're looking at birds at a distance, trying to identify them. It really helps when you're wanting to make sure that you're seeing what you think you're seeing. Next, I've got my spare Muller choke tubes. The decoy choke tube is what I use most of the time. It's in the gun. I have the UFO and the passing tubes that I keep in my backpack all the time, just in case I might need to change. Most of the time for my hunting is over decoys at 35 to 40 yards, and the decoy choke tube is more than enough for what I need. Next, I've got my shotgun shells. Most of this year I was using some Boss 3.5 bismuth rounds that I've had left over. Bismuth is hard to get now, but I still had these. I love shooting them, so I'm still going to use them until I run out. This is the nice Boss wax canvas shot shell bag. Keeps everything nice and dry. This year I've started keeping just a handful of TSS rounds. These are actually number 8 TSS rounds made by Flight Day Ammunition. Shout out to Flight Day. They've been really good to me. They make a great product. And if you want to try out some Flight Day ammunition, I've got a discount code with them of Birdwing10. You can use that when you make your order, get a little discount, help out the channel. Next is my mosquito spray. I like to use the Marshland. It's about the only thing that works on the huge mosquitoes in Southeast Texas. I keep a can of this in my boat, a can in my bag, and a can in my truck. We always have to have that. Next, I always want to have hearing protection when I'm in the blind. I like the Tetra Alpha Shields. I've been using these for about 3 years now. They're great. You can hear everything that's going on. You can have a conversation. But when somebody hits a loud duck call or somebody shoots a shotgun, all that noise is reduced and it doesn't hurt your ears. They're in this nice little case. Everything's all ready to go for you. These take the small hearing aid type batteries, so I have some extra batteries. That way they're always ready to go. Last thing to go over for my blind bag, I have some Sitka patches just in case I get a hole in my waders. In my Sitka Delta Pro wading jacket for when the weather gets bad. This jacket is the shell. It's not insulated, but it is windproof and completely waterproof. It folds up really nice, weighs very little, and it can go in the blind bag. Doesn't take up very much space at all, and I'm always ready for anything that the weather can throw at me. So that's what I keep in my blind bag for almost every hunt. Feel free to leave a comment saying if you like any of these products or if you use something different or something that I need to add into my gear. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.